Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Eustace Farmer and you're watching the Goldhofer Buyable Colors mod review for Farming Simulator 2017. Alright, so I hope everybody that celebrates Christmas has had a wonderful Christmas holiday, and those celebrating Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year. So here we are on the Mod Hoster website, and I just wanted to show you that it's a genuine Mod Hoster download link, and it downloads very nicely and smoothly. This is the third update. And the update translates to, dollies have got a construction with compressed air tanks and stuff hook. At the dollies, the lifting device for saddle plate was renewed and strengthened. So that's what he updated in the latest update. The dollies he's talking about is, it comes with two dollies. One of them so you could pull with a tractor, and it's a Tri-Axial Dolly for both. And the other one allows you to hook up an extra utility tray. So why would you use the dolly in this configuration? Well, in real life, if you're carrying an extra heavy load, you're going to want to balance that load on these heavy axles. And this is just a nice convenience. And yes, if you do put a crate or something on that, it does go through the items that are there, so they don't impede with anything that you put on there. So it's a quite handy little thing to have. It does increase the length of the trailer. No trouble turning corners with it, but backing up is going to be, you know, your traditional dolly games. So yeah, so it shows a variety of pictures on the website, and I'm going to let you go through those on your own, because I'm going to give you a link right down in the description so you can come over and check it out for yourself and determine whether or not you would like to have this. So let's go ahead and jump into the game and see what we got. Okay, so the first things I'm going to go over with you are a couple little workarounds that you're going to have to put up with if you would like to have a Goldhofer trailer that you can change the colors on. Giants had this problem when this trailer first came out with the game, and what I'm referring to is the tool tray, the top portion. When you used to hook it up, it would swing. This trailer would come, when you'd buy it from the shop, it would come like this one in two pieces, and you hook up the tray part and then you'd back into the trailer. But the problem is this thing would swing like a runaway chain with a hook on it. Giants in a update had fixed this issue just by simply, when you purchase the trailer now, it comes already attached together. Once the trailer couples with this tray, you can unhook it and hook it as many times you want, and the swinging will never happen again. It's just that first initial hookup when you buy it. The Buyable Colors one still has that swinging problem because it still comes in two pieces. So the modder has done an interesting little workaround to alleviate this problem. Now, I'm not sure why in the latest update he didn't just go ahead and have you purchase it as one unit. Maybe there's a complication. Maybe he would have to start from scratch. I don't know. But you see these little chalk blocks up here. Two of them were underneath here when we first saw the trailer. You hold down your left and right click mouse buttons together. Swipe to the left, and these little chalk blocks come out beside the cab. What this does is it limits the amount of swing that little tray can have. So now, instead of swinging all over the place, you don't have to fight with it to get it hooked up. Now, once you get it where you want it, before you hook it up, you're going to want to swing these blocks back into place. And I'll show you why. Let's put them on here. Okay, so now you forget, and you go to drive away, and you notice, oh, I can't turn the truck. Well, I'll just go ahead and put the blocks back. So I hold down my left and right click, but now it's expanding and contracting the trailer. And if I swipe left to right, it raises and lowers the trailer, which this is really cool, by the way. Just the ability to do this, that we don't have this in the in-game version. So if you're going over, terrain that's got a few bumps and so forth and so on, you raise this up, and there you go. So how do I get the blocks back now? Well, it's very simple. Decouple it and put your blocks back. And if you pull away, now that it's already identified with the trailer, it's not going to swing anymore. So you don't have to worry after the initial time of hooking up. So that's the only little workaround that you have to do. Other than that, it's really awesome. So if you hit X on your keyboard, it's going to expand the width of the bed, and it's going to give you the warning placards out there. It expands those out for wide load. And as I showed you before, just like the in-game one, you can expand the length of the bed. And this also, it does have that quirky little thing like the in-game one does, where let's say that I had some pallets on the back here and on the bed, and then I decide, well, it's out too far, I want to bring it in. Well, the pallets will not follow the trailer. They're going to stay in place. And the trailer will move forward, and your pallets, if they're on the back here, they will just slide off the back until they fall. So make sure that you have your pallets in the position that you would like to transport them in before you adjust this. Once you adjust it, leave it alone. So it comes with a couple of dollies. One of them gives you the ability to hook up the Lowboy with a tractor. So this is this dolly, and he's jazzed it up by putting some compressed hydraulic air tanks on there and everything. They don't do anything, but it just gives it a nice beastie look. So I decided to hook it up with the old Stealth Challenger. And there you go. So you can just go ahead and back that right under your Lowboy trailer, and off you go. Okay, so this one is for the tray itself. This is the one that gives you the ability to have the extra tray, and it also gives you the ability to have a truck and trailer with an additional 3 axles. I'll take it for a little ride around the corner for you. Let's go ahead and raise the back up. There we go. That'll keep it nice and high off the ground. And let me put those blocks back. There we go, because we don't want those getting in the way of anything. And we'll put our beacon lights on just to have fun. Got one in the back going there. So as you see, because of that extra articulation, it snakes right around some of the tightest turns. And we'll go into the parking lot over here. Let's get in this lane here. So you're still going to have to take it rather wide to accommodate for a truck this size. But it doesn't add any additional difficulties. Only the pedestrians do. But luckily in Farming Simulator, we can drive right through them and they're unharmed. So there you go. So you might want to put your telehandler on here with a few crates, a few pallets, and then have the extra implements for the telehandler up in the trays and bring it all back to the farm for yourself. There we go. So if you look at the log here, there's no errors generated from this mod. So that, of course, always is very, very nice. So there you go, folks. I don't think I can drag it out by trying to tell you anything more. It's a great mod. You're going to find it in your low loaders section, and it's going to be the ones labeled mods. So this is the Giants one now. As you see, it's together. This one here is still separate. So you click on them, and you have your choice of colors. Now you can only color the bed and the tray portion. You can't color the rims on this. However, you go into dollies, and there's the other 2 pieces there. You can color the rims on here. All right, everybody. So there it is, the Goldhofer Buyable Colors modded trailer. I hope you enjoy it. Link is down in the description. Please let me know what you think down in the comment section, and if you don't mind, please hit the like button. It really helps out a lot, and if you're not a subscriber, please do consider subscribing. So until we meet again, my friends, please take great care of yourself, okay? And bye-bye for now.